Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to the stream finally. Hello, welcome guys. Welcome to something new that we've got planned with the VA. We're going to be doing a lot of touring of Japan. That is what we got planned for the next couple of weeks and the next couple of flights. So what we're going to do today, I want to kind of rush straight into it because I'm already half an hour behind. Basically, we're going to be doing legs 1 to 4. So we're going to be crossing the islands as we're heading to mainland Japan. That's the idea. We're in the Grand Caravan today. On Sunday, I might be doing the second 3 or 4 legs. If anybody has Microsoft Flight Simulator or in the VA that want to do multiplayer and fly the next few legs with me, you'll be all more than welcome. Hello to everyone that is here in the chat, if you're still here. Ryan, hello. Arjun, hello. Callie, Kevin Graham, Steg, of course, hello. Francesco, good evening. B.G, hello. Richard, hello. Hello to everybody. So yeah, basically, look, we're in a bit of a rush. So we're here in the Grand Caravan. Where are we? We're currently in ROKR, which is Caravan. And we're going to be going very quick flight over to ROAH, which is Naha. It's about 20 nautical miles. It's very short, the first leg. I am going to be throwing this on ACARS, so it is going to be live on the VA. That is the plan. Okay, so look, here we go. Beautiful looking repaints. Thank you to Iron Beast. All the Tokyo repaints look absolutely fantastic. The fleet that we have across these tours are going to be the BAE 146, which is going to be pretty fun. I haven't flown that in a while. We've got the Flight Factor A320. We have the Tolis A319. We have the Zebo. Microsoft Flight Simulator, we have the Grand Caravan. And we have the A320. So we're going to be mixing this tour between both simulators. Now the first few legs, because they're quite short, hence why we're probably going to do a Microsoft Flight Simulator, do a bit of GA flying, which is what this sim was made for, really, let's be honest. Okay, Pilot to ATC is on. I've never done it with a VFR flight, because we're doing visual flight rules. I've never done it like it, so it's going to be a first. But first things first, let's get some power going in here. Now I haven't actually turned on the Grand Caravan in a long time, but we'll throw on the battery. Hopefully some things will start powering up. Okay, let's put avionics 1 and avionics 2 on. Okay, nice. Perfect. It's a beautiful day out here. It's very early in the morning. It's about 5 AM in Japan. Well, not in real life, but right now. I do like the Grand Caravan. Yeah, so do I. Working for the first time on the weekend tomorrow. Oh, nice. It's good to be working. It's good to keep you busy. I've forgotten what work is. Okay, for any of you that have never done the... can I change the screen? I don't know what the shortcuts are. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to be doing a direct... I suppose actually, no, you know, I'll put in the flight plan properly. So we do want to be... Get the right cursor. Here we go. Okay, so we are in the very first part of our flight is ROKR. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but it is bloody hot again tonight. We actually had a bit of cloud come over, but geez, it's still very warm. You know what I've done? Okay, let's just set a direct course. Man, it's been so long since I've done this. Okay, so we're going to ROAH.
Contact Bravo 135.230. 135.230.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me? ROKR. It's the wrong way around, but we get the gist. Okay. We will manually fly the first leg anyways. Okay, let's just get out of this flight plan. So basically, we will just be going straight over the first island. That's pretty much the plan. Like I said, we're going to manually fly this out anyways. Okay, altitude select is 5,500. We'll see if we get that high. I don't even know if we'll get that high before we have to come back down. But we'll put it on as a marker. Facebook's not working. No, this is why I had some issues tonight, guys. Facebook has changed its rules on how to stream. And I need to look into it. It doesn't just take the paired encoder anymore. It needs its own encoding rubbish. So yeah, I need to look at it. But I didn't have time to do it right now, so that's why I'm just going to turn some panel lights on. There we go. Okay, I think we're good to try and see if we get some ATC. What we'll do, we'll get the co-pilot to talk to them.
Simply 3035 requesting VFR flight following from Romeo Oscar Kilo Romeo to Romeo Oscar Alpha Hotel at 5,500 feet. Simply 3035 cleared VFR to Romeo Oscar Alpha Hotel with radar advisory service at 5,500 feet. Squawk 5236 advise of altitude changes en route. Cleared VFR to Romeo Oscar Alpha Hotel at 5,500 feet squawking 5236 simply 3035. Simply 3035 read back correct. Altimeter 29er23 contact us when airborne for advisory services. Altimeter 29er23 will call when airborne simply 3035.
Steve Bradley, hello. Okay, so we're going to be flying ourselves anyways. Okay, they've given us our clearance. Next thing, we just need to make sure the ignition is on. We can reset the master generator there. Fuel position to boost is on. And I think we're good to actually just get engine start and take off, guys, really. I think that's all we need to do here.
Cathay 383, contact arrival 135.230. 35230, Cathay 383.
Yeah, I'm just checking out Pilot OTC here for a second. Okay, we don't actually have to tell them that we're turning on engines or anything on VFR. We've already been given our altimeters. Yes, okay, so we're good to go. Okay, so we got it up to idle. We got the RPM, the fuel control is on. Fuel up above is... Yeah, and if we open up the fuel tanks. Okay, so we got half a tank of fuel. It'll get us the first few flights done anyways. Okay, we're pretty much good to go. We'll turn the flight director on. Okay, I think we're good to do our first flight. Hi, this should be fun. Yeah, it should be. A little bit stressed because of everything going wrong just as I start the stream as usual, but anyways. Okay. Engine's all doing what it needs to be doing. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's throw on our taxi lights. Our strobe lights and beacon can go on here as well. And let's go make our taxi. We're only taxiing up the top here. I think it's runway 14, I believe. I could be wrong. Okay, so park and brake off. Okay, flap set to 1 for takeoff. So the first two flights I think are about 10-15 minutes in the air. The second one is about 25 minutes. The third one, sorry. And I think the fourth one is about 25 minutes as well. Okay, runway 20, sorry. So yeah, we don't need to report anything to the ATC. They seem to just have us in contact. We are active on the transponder.
From Swiss radar, do you read? Sorry, yeah, say again, that was 561. The 561, clear direct to Lados. I was direct to Lados, that was 561.
Okay, so we're lined up. what we're going to do, we're going to throw the RPM up to full. Fuel mixtures from full, flaps are set, lights are set. We can turn off our taxi lights. Landing lights can go on. Everything else is on. I think we're good to just get taken off here, guys. Get straight up in the air and straight back down again, hey? Okay. Let's power up.
Rouge 168, proceed direct to Gatesville.
Full power.
Rouge 19, 16, taking appointment. Rouge 168, clear direct to Gatesville, Gold Echo, Delta 0, Oscar.
Okay, gonna rotate at about 80 knots. 80 knots. And rotate. Just a slight little rotate. We're gonna pull back on that power just a little bit, bring them RPMs down. We're climbing at 10 degrees, which is nice. And we can start turning to the left. Flaps up. Over 500 feet. Probably should have waited to 1,000 feet, but hey ho. Okay, we're just going to keep the nose pitched up as we climb. Like I said, we're not going to be in the air for very long. I think we're going to be landing at 18 right at the very first airport. We'll probably do a lot of this manual. Landing lights will stay on, of course. T's and P's all in the green. Everything is looking nice. No autopilot required. We're going to have a nice little GA tonight. Okay, landing rates are on for the VA, so hopefully we do ourselves justice. Shame that the sun is in our eyes, but other than that, all is good. Just so we can have a quick look, I'm just going to try and trim ourselves out a little bit better. Right, that's trimming down. It's all looking pretty good. Love the Caravan on X-Plane. It's such fun. How does this compare? Oh look, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I like Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I prefer it for this stuff. Like, you know, flying GA. The jets I don't have as much fun in, I'll be honest. It's different for everybody. Look, it is different. It is a great simulator. Don't get me wrong. It just lacks a few aircraft and some FPS improvements, which are coming this month on the 28th. You know, it's probably worth picking up, I'll be honest with you. Like, the planes do feel sometimes a little bit arcadey, like to set up and get going and things like that, but it's meant to be that way for obviously Xbox users, people that might be new to flight simming. You don't want to make it too hard, you want to be able to get on and fly and just enjoy yourselves. Fortunately, we're flying into the poxy sun. Okay, so we're trimmed out pretty poorly. Need to just trim up a little bit there. And we're going to pull back on the speed and the RPM. Yeah, we're still pitching up, which is alright, it's alright. Okay, we're sitting at 145 knots. We've trimmed out quite nicely. We're holding pretty level. We're not going to go all the way up to the 5,500. Inside, what do you think of the Soul Bus you said he drove? Yeah, I like it. It's alright. It's very much like his other stuff that he does. He does a lot of... They all sound kind of very similar. But yeah, look, I enjoyed myself. I did. Okay, so we can turn the fuel boost off. The starter mode can go back now to off. Might just change the time of day at the next landing so the sun's not in our eyes the whole way. But here we go, we're pretty much landing over here somewhere. That could be the runway itself. Yeah, I haven't done any GA flying in a while. It's kind of nice. Sometimes I miss my on-air. I used to do the little hops there, you know, for cargo runs and stuff like that. I mean, we can still do it, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, we'll put the cooling on. Everything is looking good. We're in the greens. T's and P's are still good. Fuel is obviously going to be very good. Main thing you're looking at here, make sure your torque and powers are down. The RPM is looking good. The fuel mixture could come down a little bit. Probably not that much. But I think this is the first airport, you know, guys. Could be. In fact, I think it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to go off to the left and we're going to come back in on ourselves. Coming back on that RPM still a bit more. Are there clouds? Are there clouds or a bushfire? Yeah, it's because that sun. I think for the next flight, I'm just going to move the time forward past midday because we're going to continue going that way. So it's just the sun's a bit bright. It looks nice. So at the end of each landing, I just have to set up the new coordinates. I do have to change ACARs and the flight thing up the top there. So every time I do land, there'll be about a 5-minute turnaround before we get back up in the air again, hopefully. And with Pilot to ATC, I've never flown VFR, so it'd be interesting to see. It behaves okay. So once we're going to do, we're just going to go past this island here and we're going to carry on. We're going to be doing a visual approach. There's the runway. Everything is looking nice and nice. Want to be landing around 65 knots-ish. That's what we're going to be aiming for our landing. Okay, we're just going to start bringing down our altitude. We're at 3,500. So I'm just going to back off, bring our throttle down towards idle. We're going to under about 125 knots now. We're going to set our first stage of flaps. You can see the nose now is turning. Pilot to ATC, we're going to let our co-pilot talk to them.
Simply 3035 established on final for visual straight into runway 18 right.
Okay, they've not said you can or you can't. We'll throw flaps 2 on. Bring the speed back up a little bit now. Coming below 2,000 feet. Looking lovely out here, but yeah, we definitely need to change the sun, for sure. Yeah, we're sitting around 2,500. There's the runway. Came down flaps too early. I thought the first straight was where we're going in, but it's literally here. Okay, trim is still just down a little bit. We are descending 1,700. I'll wait for the rain tomorrow. Yeah, there's been a tad bit of rain here. Not a lot, but just a drop. Okay, 1,600. Okay, 1,200. Okay, just dropping below the 1,000 feet now. Keeping around the speed that we're at. This 60 is okay at the moment. I think we're just top end of 60. Control speed with descent. As we come into our first airport of ROAH. Quick turnaround, and then we'll be back off to the next leg. I want to try and get, if we can, 4 legs done tonight. That is the idea. Okay, we're 600 feet. Bit more power now. I'm going to level off a little bit.
Level 180, landing 240, direct Rodina. Good day, you're really fine from Bravo, confirm expected level. We request level 370. Roger, call back for climb.
Okay, going to come in. I think we want to turn to the right for the GA. 120 feet out. Bit of power. Aim for the touchdown marker. Okay, we've got some cars driving down the runway. Flaps up. He doesn't know what he's at. You don't need brakes. There's a long runway. Yeah, I did watch the opening ceremony. I watched it today. It wasn't the best I've ever seen. You don't need any brakes either. Like I said, we've got a long runway here. We are turning off to the right while we do a quick turnaround. Can't believe it was a 250. We cut the engines a bit early. There's no spoilers on the Grand Caravan either. Okay, landing lights can go off. Taxi lights on. I've got it all on record, so I'll probably watch it tomorrow morning. It's not just the swimming, it's the road cycling tomorrow at 2:30 as well. You don't need full reverse, not in a Grand Caravan. What is wrong with you people? Okay, so like I said, it's just going to be a quick stop.
German 6905, good morning, rectified. Report your requested level. Roger, 505, level 350.
Okay, I'm just going to whip on the old parking brakes, which I've already done. I think we'll leave the engines running. We do have enough fuel for the next portion of the flight. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to change all of it around. There we go, that's what I want. ROAH.
Switch 928, hold Munich, correction the right, 132, 140. Switch 928, 132, 140, bye-bye.
A little while since I've used the Garmin. H. And we are going to... Next one is RORE.
Rouge 1968, contact line 121.440.
Okay, that's the flight plan entered. So the next flight is heading north. Bit of a longer leg, this one. 4 flights after a long gap, and I'm still on board. I live with that. Okay, just idle everything for a second. Okay, so the flight plan's put in. I just need to change. I believe the landing rate was so high. Just filing the flight and just setting up ACARS now. Okay, so the next flight has been started. Nice. Just got to change this. Okay, so that's been changed. Love and delivery. Yeah, I do love delivery on the Caravan. I do love delivery on the Caravan as well. Okay, so I need to just... We're an ROAH. And we're going to RORE. Boom. Okay, quick shake and bake, quick turn around here.
Aircraft calling center, say again with your call sign.
Oh, apparently they're after me. Okay, they actually want me to do a departure. Oh, wow. Okay, what departures do I want me to even do here? Let's go 1KMB 1.
Caravan 6905, what will be your Mac number 370? RORY 75, Caravan 6905. Order, continue fast to 5370. 610 or Caravan 6905.
Okay, so it actually wants us to do a proper departure.
Simply 3035 requesting VFR flight following from Romeo Oscar Alpha Hotel to Romeo Oscar Romeo Echo at 5,500 feet. Simply 3035 cleared VFR to Romeo Oscar Romeo Echo with radar advisory service at 5,500 feet. Squawk 6326 advise of altitude changes en route. Cleared VFR to Romeo Oscar Romeo Echo at 5,500 feet. Squawking 6326 simply 3035.
Yeah, just changing the transponder
Simply
over.
3035 read back correct. Altimeter 29er23 expect runway 18 left contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Have a good morning. Altimeter 29er23 expect runway 18 left ground on 121.9er for taxi simply 3035.
Toyota 3 Tango Lima, contact radar 136.01.
Simply 3035 request taxi to runway 18 left.
Simply 3035 taxi to runway 18 left via taxiways Bravo 2, Bravo 1, Whiskey 1, hold short runway 18 left.
Taxi to runway 18 left via taxiways Bravo 2, Bravo 1, Whiskey 1, hold short runway 18 left simply 3035.
I'm really worried about tomorrow. Why, mate? Weekends are just like any other day. Okay, so we're going for a taxi. Usual vehicles in the way. Microsoft haven't fixed that, obviously. Pretend they weren't there. We are on the roll. So okay, so we're on the second leg now. We're going from ROAH to RORE. Okay, so it's a bit of a longer leg. This one will take probably about 15-20 minutes. We have a proper departure out of this airport, even though we're VFR. Okay, so I've got flap set to 1. Hopefully the sun won't be too bad. Work tomorrow and there's just been an RTC happening in my work. That's where my bus goes. Whoa, talk about buses. Bloody nutcase. Mate, even though buses go on diversion, they still get you to where you need to go. I wouldn't panic too much. Just ask the driver, he'll tell you where you need to get off if you need to get off anywhere. There you go, everyone's already giving you the same answer there. Yeah, just ask the driver. Don't stress. Diversions generally don't mean you're too diverted off the beaten track. Okay, it is hot, hot, hot in this house. Whoa. Okay, so we're still going to be staying near the island of Okinawa. And we're just going to kind of the north side now. There's a small little island off there. Yeah, bloody bus. If you fly the last leg in A321 on X-plane, I will fly with you. We don't have liveries and the routes aren't there for the A321. The A319 towless is the biggest.
Simply 3035 contact tower on 118.1. Enjoy your morning.
Tower on 118.1 simply 3035.
Top 3, notified, Papa Boxer, good morning, you're identified. Continue.
Tower simply 3035 ready for departure, runway 18 left.
Your climb.
Simply 3035 line up and wait, runway 18 left.
Line up and wait, runway 18 left simply 3035.
Flight number 350. Flight number 350, top 95 at Foxtrot.
So Pilot to ATC as well, guys, if any of you are using it, it's just had a big update. New version released, I think it was yesterday or today, so there are some new changes to that as well.
Continue climb to flight number 350.
Okay, we're just going to throw that on. The RPM is going to go to max. Landing lights will now go back on. Taxi lights will now come back off. Everything else is okay for the minute. Flaps are set to 1 for takeoff.
Simply 3035 winds are 145 at 27 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 18 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18 left simply 3035.
Okay, so we've been giving the old go for takeoff. Power on about 80% at the minute. We'll get rolling. Full power. Can't see the poxy map. Okay, we're at 85 knots, 90 knots. Let's rotate before we hit the car on the runway. Okay, we've got a good positive rate here. Flaps up. Okay, need to just make sure we get our trim right here. Flight director is not on. Why is it not on?
Simply 3035 contact Naha Center on 119.3. Have a good morning.
Center on 119.3 simply 3035. Center simply 3035 climbing to 5,500 feet.
Okay, we're just going to bring back the RPM here.
3035, good morning. Radar contact.
Does my TC update automatically? No, you have to re-download. You have to re-download. Okay, so what we could do is let's throw our CDI to GPS. Let's flick on the old AP and throw on the nav. Do you remember when I was the manager of this amazing VA at the start? Yeah, but you didn't do anything with us in the end. You just left really quickly. Yeah, you missed out. But lots changed since then now. Having our own website and stuff now. We've definitely moved on. Okay, so where are we at with this then? We'll wait till we get to our altitude and then we'll put it on hold. We're still climbing nicely. T's and P's are in the green. We should have enough fuel for this leg. Old enough. Yeah, fellow, listen to my ideas. Yeah, look, things were very early in the stage. We completely revamped the VA and we changed over to ACARS and built the website and tracking system ourselves. So it was very early at that point. It wasn't that no one's listening to your ideas. It's just getting it all ready and set up is the hardest bit. Okay, so we're getting close to 5,500 where the altitude hold is on. So it should hold at that. We'll gain some speed. Everything is looking good. Nah, let's just top off. Okay, just want to keep an eye on our speeds. We probably could go much higher. Fight to ATC, why will you not let us go higher? Maybe we move this some. Happy birthday. I'm not going to sing happy birthday, but happy birthday. Okay, we're cruising at about 155 knots. We're happy with that. Fuel is good. T's and P's are in the green. Everything is looking nice. Yep, everything is in the green. Probably pull back that RPM just a little bit more. Song is copyrighted. Yeah, you'll be fine, Caddy, you'll be fine. Really can't believe Pilots ATC will only let us to 5,500. We should easily be able to get out of the airspace to about 10, 15,000. Anyways, it's what it wants us to do, so we're going to listen to the ATC. So most of my streams now going forward for a few days will be flying, apart from Wednesdays. Wednesdays will still stay with the buses. So yeah, anybody on Sunday that has Microsoft Flight Simulator that's in the VA and wants to fly the next 4 legs with me, multiplayer, I am going to open it up in the Discord for you guys. So if any of you want to fly, we'll be back in the Caravans again on Sunday, because I think the first kind of 7 or 8 legs are very small. After that we can get the jets, and then I want to definitely do the Flight Factor A320. I think it looks really good. The BAE 146 I want to fly again. I haven't flown it in a little while, and I also want to fly the CRJ 550 on Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. I will be doing that as well. So we're going to be doing quite a bit over the next period of time. Anybody else flying this evening on the VA? Shall we have a little look? So Stephen B just landed, nice 185. Gabriel D 1211. Harvey of a 160. Brett with a 158. Surprised not that many people have started with the tours. I thought some of you might be interested. Obviously not the way. Keon C is flying RJF. Oh, okay, he's doing one of the legs. He's doing leg 8, RJFG to RJFN in the Airbus, and he's just on final approach now. We're over in the islands, so yep, he's heading towards. Where is he heading towards? Kogashima? Not sure. So yeah, we're getting the small legs done first, and then we're going to get on to the bigger legs as we move forward. Gonna get them all done over the weekend, I think. Yeah, I just wanted to get the first few done because the GA flying. In 2016, Warner Chappell settled for 14 million, and then court declared that "Happy Birthday to You" is in the public domain. Okay. Man, we should be going much higher than this. Bit of a joke. Okay, just make sure everything's okay. I think we might have fuel for to do the third leg as well. We can hope. We can goddamn hope. How many flights have been done today on the VA? 5 flights at 7 hours, 43 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I'll have to get Andy to fill in the screenshot competition for 2 months. We'll just have to pick 2 random pictures there, I think, that we like. I'll do 1 month, Andy will do the other. To fill the gap. I've been kicked off the leaderboard for the month. 188 is the lowest now. Wow, I ain't gonna get down that low. Keon C, 21 flights, mate, amazing. Martin D as well, good 11 flights, awesome. Bravia with 10, Gabriel with 9, Brett with 8, Buzz with 8, Flight Sim with 7, Main Streets has done 6, Rich has done 4. I think this is my 4th now as well. Just having a look at the other legs here. Okay, we might only get the third leg done today because the third leg is decent sized and we're quite late. So we may have to try and get more legs done on Sunday. Mainly because of my, I don't know what happened. Computer went all funny. Very odd. I've noticed that Fly Live now isn't working either. We do 7 days to die next. We need to set up camp next to a trader and then do the quest the trader wants. Yeah, Iron Beast said he was playing a little bit himself online. He left it for a couple of hours and someone raided him and killed him and took all his stuff. So he modded the game and now he's going around just hunting people and killing them in the servers. But I hear that he's like modded himself, so he's like the Hulk or something, I don't know. Yeah, sounds rather than play the game, just mod it all night. Yeah, that's basically what we did. Yeah, he decided to go crazy. He said he couldn't believe it. He'd only left the computer for like 20 minutes and someone raided him and took all his stuff after he'd spent like an hour doing things. So he got mad, modded the game, and went on the warpath. Is there any games that anybody's looking forward to in the next couple of weeks? I'm just having a look here, see if there's anything coming out. While we're in the air. Yeah, nothing for a while. Yeah, I haven't seen anything that's really interested me. Got a couple of keys the last few days, but not really games I would play. They were offered to me. I was offered something called Lemnis Gate Beta. I do have a copy of the Tramsim DLC as well, if anyone wants it. The depot. Well, I did have a copy. I don't know what I've just done with it. No, I haven't tried this week's free game. Train Sim World, though, Glenn, is going to be the week after this free game. I can't wait to watch you do some Train Sim World, because you always do the games on the Friday that come out, so I can't wait to see you driving some trains. And I can finally say you do some sit-down simulators. You only need one hand for that too, mate. How's the quality? Is it 1080p tonight, guys? Is it running okay? Okay, how are we looking here? Whoa! That has taken us some arse-ended way. Okay, so Japan, apparently someone said yesterday, that has all these crazy rules. So what we're going to do, we're just going to deviate and actually land. I can do a train sim world as a bandit. Okay, so airport's over on this island. Yeah, for the GA side of things it's okay. But when we get in the big planes we'll have to follow the rules. It's crazy, absolutely mental. Okay, nose is just slightly down. I'm going to lose a little bit of altitude here. Need to just make sure this is zoomed in enough that I can actually see where we're landing. Okay, for landing, RPM and fuel will need to be full. I'm going to pull back on the throttle.
Simply 3035 expect landing runway 22 at Ijima. Expect runway 22. Simply 3035.
22.
November Zulu, radar 136, 36015, London March 25, November Zulu, check.
Okay, so we're coming into the second leg, island over there to the left. Then we'll make one more leg tonight and we'll call it that. We'll go up to RORY. And then we'll have to try and make up the leg we missed tonight on the next stream. Next one will be multiplayer. Well, I'll have it on if anyone wants to fly with me. I'm not going to be hanging around though. for you. We'll just try and get up and around and get these flights done. So make sure if you are interested to get yourselves ready. I'll give you the details obviously on Sunday. Get up in the air and get flying.
Echo Victor, answer flight number 310. 310, you're wing for Echo Victor.
Okay, so starting to descend a bit more faster now. Easing up on the power.
Simply 3035, you are 11 nautical miles from InsideAgameR. Radar service terminated. No tower at InsideAgameR. Frequency change to local traffic advisory approved. Roger, have a nice day. Simply 3035.
Georgia 6 Side Echo, contact order 134.390. 34390 to 6 Side Echo, bye-bye.
Well, just have to plan whatever stop you think's the closest, mate. These things happen, unfortunately. You get diversions all the time here, roadworks or, you know, events, usually parades. Yeah, I think we're landing over here.
Protocol 593, Pro 32, Bangkok. Now I approach you on the Bangkok, approaching on the 500.
Okay, so just easing off on the throttles. Blue Eyes Gaming, hello mate. We're just on leg 2. I wanted to get 4 done tonight, but I was a bit late. Okay, under 120. About the first notch of flaps, we're down to 2,500. We now need to just pitch the nose down a little bit.
664, contact radar 128, 155. 128, 155, flight 864.
There's the runway.
Good morning, Protocol 597, identify, confirming crescent level. Request final flight level 370, Roger, proceed to open that panel, climb to flight number 330.
Simply 3035, establishing final for visual straight into runway 22.
Simply 3035, established on final for visual straight into runway 22.
He's buses. He's on diversion tomorrow for work. Okay, flap set to 2. Okay, so we're controlling speed with pitch. Still about 2,800. We're very high.
Particle 593, contact radar 136, decimal 015. 136.015, approach your 553, bye.
Yeah, I know, I forgot to change it. I don't know, mate. Maybe. I have to see what Iron Beast is doing. Probably not. He's probably just modding it so he can do his own thing.
Contact radar 134, decimal 315. 134.315, there you go, 1 mile left.
Yeah, he's still doing well, controlling speed with pitch.
500.
Okay, reverses are on. Under 40 knots. Our reverse is stuck. Okay, we do have enough fuel for the last one as well. We're just literally going to quick turn and burn here, just like before. Okay, just going to bring the RPM down for a second while we are doing the next flight. I've got to change over everything here again. Okay, so the flight plan now. We can clear this one. Okay, ROAR.
Italia A2 Victor, when ready, descend to flight level 250. 250, Italia A2 Victor. And report a cleared level to radar 128.05. 128.05, service on 8 feet.
Okay, so we're going to RORY. My mistake. Oh.
Good morning, flight level 360. Air France 82, Papa Quebec, squawk 7525. Squawk 7525, Air France 82, Papa Quebec.
Okay, so the next leg over to a new island. Okay, so got a few things that we need to change up here. I just need to sort out the ACARs. But yeah, my landing rates are terrible, aren't they? Okay, just starting the new flight.
Sierra Wings 1 Echo Victor, plan to flight level 330.
Okay, that is set. Got to change a few more things here now, guys, and we'll be straight back up in the air. Hopefully we don't need any more fuel. To RORY.
Good day, this is 18993 on course toward Bentley level 320. 17893, R85, proceed direct to Lutic. Direct to Lutic, 18789.
Okay, so that's changed, that's changed.
Simply 3035 requesting VFR flight following from Romeo Oscar Romeo Echo to Romeo Oscar Romeo Yankee at 7,000 feet. Simply 3035 cleared VFR to Romeo Oscar Romeo Yankee with radar advisory service at 7,000 feet.
Yeah, they cleared us to 7,000 feet.
6304 advise of altitude changes en route.
6304.
Cleared VFR to Romeo Oscar Romeo Yankee at 7,000 feet squawking 6304 simply 3035. Simply 3035
yeah, just changed our score. 6304.
Altimeter 2926
looking for fuel.
contact us when airborne for advisory
£400 of fuel.
services. Altimeter 2926 will call when airborne simply 3035.
Okay. Taxi lights should have been on. Okay, flap set to 1, not 2.
25 after Southbound, proceed direct to Hotel Oscar Charlie. After Safa, we proceed off Valder Français, Lido Papa Quebec, thank you.
Okay, let's just turn the aircraft around. Come on. Okay, so they've already given us clearance to establish once we're in the air. Taxi lights off, landing lights back on, RPM set to full, fuel set to full. Power up. Okay, full power. Okay, we're hitting the 80 knots and rotate. Flaps up. Trim up a little bit here. Bring back our RPM. Get it back into the green.
Okay, possible fast now, the 7 mod left, can you reach the pedal? We can reach by Venice, level 370, final level 597. Roger, so further climb, contact radar 134605. 134605, final 597.
Let's put our flight director on. Let's fire on our AP navigation. Clear this up to 7,000 this time. This will be the last leg of the flight tonight, guys. Shouldn't take too long, 20 minutes. No worries, mate.
Delta 6 Alpha Foxtrot, good morning, identify, confirm requested level. Lufthansa 6 Alpha Foxtrot, request for level 320. Contact, I'd like to certify.
A bit windy. Okay, T's and P's are just in the green. I think once we get to about 5,000, even though we're cleared to 7, we'll only be dropping back down again. So I think once we hit about 5,000, we'll just altitude hold, maybe even 4,500. Stephen Bradley, catch you later, mate. We're nearly down now. 10 minutes. It's good to see the FAA have kept you flying. Hello, Brad. Yeah, we're coming into our last leg now for the the Olympics. I want to do 4 legs tonight, but we're late starting, so we're going to get 3 done tonight. We'll try to get 3 done again on Sunday. That is the plan. Then Tuesday, I plan to probably do X-Plane 11, maybe the CRJ, depending on the flight time. I need to have a look at the flight. But we're nearly on the mainland Japan. We're just coming up through all the islands. Anybody that might be new in the stream, there on Sunday it will be multiplayer, so if any of you want to come do some of the legs with me flying, get us all up in the air, the caravans, you are all more than welcome. Flying over to there somewhere. Unfortunately not, Glenn, no. I can't wait to watch you play. Kevin, I forgot about all the tours. So there will be train sim, but I need to get the first couple of legs of this out of the way because I will be going away for a week in August as well. So a few things are cropped up. So there will be train sim, but it'll probably be next Friday. I just need to get the tour out of the way kind of thing to make sure I get it finished and completed. So Friday I will be doing train sim. Ben's getting excited for a train sim. Okay, the airport is somewhere ahead of us. Say it's there.
Airport inside simply 3035. Simply 3035 Roger. Maintain VFR for remainder of flight. IFR service terminated, frequency change approved. Enjoy your morning.
Hello everybody, so I'm late, just got back from work. No worries mate, we're just coming down for our last landing. There's the runway. Okay, so let's flick off this AP.
Simply 3035 established on final for visual straight into runway 14.
Good morning, Caravan 168, climbing level 2400 Beijing.
Caravan 168, hello, identified. What is your requested flight level?
Request level 380, Caravan 168.
Caravan 168, roger, flight level 330.
Okay, flaps set to 1.
Climb level 330, Caravan 168.
Get the pitch down a little bit. Flaps 2.
Good morning, contract 1441, descending level 340, details.
Contact 1441, hello, identified. Descent flight level 260.
Descending level 260, 441.
Okay, fuel and RPM full for landing.
Stop the Sultan Michael, contact Swiss radar 134, decimal 605, goodbye.
And again, the frequency for Caravan Golf.
134, decimal 605.
134, 605, obviously, for Caravan Golf, fine.
Bit of wind. No need for reverse thrust.
This one, 0.51 Bravo Lima, climbing flight level 240, overhead, Beijing.
Alpha 5 from Bob Lima, hello, identified.
Okay, flaps up, taxi lights on, landing lights off.
Confirm requested flight
We're going to park straight ahead.
Score 2757, to end Lockter, and requesting flight level 38, 0.51 Bravo Lima.
Alpha 5 from Bravo Lima, roger, climb flight level 330.
Level 330, 0.51 Bravo Lima.
Okay, parking brake set. Cut the fuel off, cut the RPM off, shut the fuel valves. Avionics can be shut down, and Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to do its thing. Well, hey. Okay, landing lights can go off. Beacons, navigation, strobe, smoke and seatbelt cabins. Whoops. Power down the aircraft. There we have it. What was our landing around that last one? Another 200 odd probably. 159, that was a little bit better. Okay guys, there we have it. 3 legs done of the 17 leg Japan update for its for the tour for Simply Connect Airlines. If any of you want to come join us, you're all more than welcome. Like I said, Sunday we'll be doing this multiplayer in the Caravan. We're going to try and do a couple of more legs just like this evening. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this. Thank you to everybody that's hung around and watched. Thank you to Glenn Bixley, PC Games, Kevin Graham, Brad Hoffman, Stephen Bradley was here for a little bit, Richard, Casey, Callie Edwards, boom, 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 boom. Who else is here? Blue Ice Gaming popped in for a little bit there. Nice to see you, mate. Richard's still rolling that big one. How big is he rolling it? But thank you to everybody. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and like I said, we will continue with the Caravan on Sunday. We're going to get the next, well, we need to get 4 hops done on Sunday. That is the plan that we are behind on. But other than that, for myself, guys, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.